Do women have to pay child support? What's up, everyone? I'm Heatfire, and in today's video, I'm going to tell you a story about what happened to me when I went to court for a modification of child support. Let's get it. So, a few days ago, I went to court because I petitioned back in August for a modification of child support to get it lowered. All right. I have a total of 5 kids. I have 3 teenagers and 2 toddlers. My oldest is 15. I have a set of twins. They're 13. I have a 4-year-old and a 3-year-old. All right. Pay child support for all 5 kids. 2 different families. Okay. I go to court. I'm the second person on the docket. That's what I see. Courtroom opens. I sign in. I take my seat. We get sworn in. The magistrate shows up. We all say good morning. Bullshit. And then the first case is heard. All right. This is an interesting one. So there's the dad. He has his attorney with him, okay? And he's on the petition side, all right? So he's the one who filed the motion. He's on the petitioner side. And then the mom, she's there. She's on the respondent side. But she doesn't have a lawyer with her, okay? Now check this shit out. So the judge starts off, he's talking to the dad and the lawyer. And, the lawyer just says, oh, yeah, we worked it out. We worked it out with the DCSS, Department of Child Services. And I'm going to call them the state during this video so you know who I'm talking about. He said, yeah, we worked it out with the state. And everything looks good. And the judge looks at the state. It was two dudes. The judge looks at them and he goes, is that correct? And they're looking at their paperwork. They go, yeah, everything looks good. We're requesting 0 per month. And the judge goes, okay, you want to proceed forward? And they go, yeah, proceed. And then, so the judge is looking at the mom, and he goes, you have anything to add? And she goes on a rant for like a minute and a half. Because she thought she was going to have to pay whatever amount of child support she had to pay. I think it was like $800 and something or whatever, all right? She goes on a rant. I don't understand why I have to pay this. And da-da-da-da-da, and he does this, and he does that, and da-da-da-da-da-da. And it just is like, whoa, he's like, it's 0 a month. And she goes, huh? The judge says, we're requesting 0 for child support. And she goes, oh, okay. And the judge is like, all right, is there anything else? She goes, no. All right. That's the indication you can leave. And I'm sitting there like, what the fuck just happened right now? Dad has an attorney. Dad has full custody. All right. Mom didn't have an attorney. Mom has no custody. The state recommended that she pay $0 in child support. I have never seen or heard anything like that before. Now, I've heard stories about moms who don't pay child support, like nothing happens to them, they don't get their license taken, they don't have their freedom threatened, going to jail, nothing bad happens to them for not paying child support. And after seeing this firsthand, after seeing this shit, yeah, wow, that was crazy to even witness. Still can't believe I saw that shit. So that case is over. Now it's my turn because I'm the second one in the docket. Now remember, I petitioned, okay? I petitioned, all right? It took 90 days to get this going. So I'm thinking I'm going to go on the petitioner's side. No, I get put on the respondent's side. My ex-wife, who has the 3 teenagers who I haven't seen in 10 years, okay? I haven't seen these kids since they were 4 years old and 2 years old. Okay, I have not seen them. But I've been paying child support for 13 years. I've been paying it consistently with them, all right? I've never been unemployed or I haven't been taking care of it, because I have, okay? I took care of it, no arrearages, done. I'm taking care of my shit. I didn't get a chance to talk first. The state did. So what the state recommended, they looked at the paper and they saw 0% of parentage time. And they recommended to the judge that I pay an extra $400 a month. That blew my mind. Okay? Just hearing that blew my mind. I'm in shock. The judge is listening to what they have to say. He goes, okay. The judge looks at me. He goes, you have anything to add? Now remember, I'm still in shock. I'm like, well, I am here for a modification of child support to get it reduced because the amount that I have to pay right now is difficult to pay it. And yeah, when this order was set in play, I didn't have a second family. I have one now. I share joint custody. And that's why I'm here. And the judge is looking at me and he goes, well, you still have to take care of the other ones. Now, when he said that, you know, I leaned back like, but it didn't occur to me what I just saw. What I just saw before I went up there was a mom who didn't have an attorney, a dad who did have an attorney, who has full custody. The mom doesn't have any custody. I literally saw her walk out of there with a fucking smile on her face because she pays $0 a month in child support. I get up there and get fucking ran. I'm gonna call it, yeah, shit, might as well be a fucking train. Yeah, I got fucked over in the worst way. And I'm like, I'm looking at the justice. I'm speechless. I couldn't even say anything. Like, I still have to take, I've been paying my child support, what? So the judge looks at the state and he goes, is this correct? They're flipping through their paperwork. Yeah, this is correct. Now, my ex-wife, who's in Texas, I haven't spoken to her in 10 years. She's on the phone. The judge is talking to her. And the only thing I remember her talking about was some braces. How she wants to get all 3 kids braces and how it's going to cost like $1,000 or $1,200 or some shit like that. I don't know. And I'm still standing there in shock like, oh, what? Everything about this didn't even feel right. Okay? I felt like I was getting taken advantage of. The kids weren't even considered. My situation wasn't even considered. After she's done talking, the judge is like, all right, yep, that's it. This shit took like 2 minutes. I was in and out. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? So now I am pissed off. So bad. I couldn't sleep. I'm sweating in my sleep. And I still had to go to work that night. So what do I do about all this? Well, I'm looking online. And I'm like, damn, I need a retainer to take care of this because I tried to step in front of them by myself and it didn't go very well. It didn't go well at all. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a retainer. I don't know how much that's going to cost me, but I'm going to go back and I'm going to fight it because I'll be damned if I let all the hard work, go to waste. Meaning, just last year, I spent $5,000 on an attorney for the 2 little ones that I share joint custody with. All right, I still pay support for them. All right, out of 5 kids, and all the other attorneys that I called, they're backed up. They're backed up till next year. I couldn't get anything. The only people that I could talk with were paralegals. And I have a schedule, and I'm going to talk to 2 separate lawyers. I don't know, I'm going to shop around price-wise. But yeah, that's how I got to take care of that. That's going to take some time to go through. That could be another 90 days until I go back to court. By the time this happens, this new order that's going to go into effect, I won't be able to fucking pay it. There's no way I'm going to be able to pay it. I have a hard time paying what I have to pay right now. I make sure I do my mandated 13-hour shift. All right, I make sure I do that at least once a week. Sometimes I do that twice a week, depends on how tired I am. Yesterday I worked a 14-hour shift. Clock in at 7 p.m. I clocked out at 9 a.m. And I'm still tired from that shit. But guess what? I gotta do it. If I don't do it, me and my kids starve. I don't want to do that. Can't take care of this car. I definitely can't take care of housing. I gotta do what I gotta do. And, it's not right how the system is systematically against us fathers. If you are a father and you pay child support, I want you to know this. The system is out to get us. It's always been out to get us. And to the women who place men on child support, if he wasn't a deadbeat to begin with, meaning he didn't just, pump and dump you and then leave, there shouldn't have been a reason to place him on child support. I have a strong belief that the only people who should be paying child support are the ones who pump and dump, that don't want anything to do with you, don't want anything to do with the kids, okay? Hey, by all means, place those stupid sons of bitches on child support, all right? The moms, you got moms like that too, all right? They don't give a damn about their kids. Okay, they should be placed on child support also. Other than that, I don't see a reason to place a man on child support or a mom, because when a mom is placed on it, nothing happens to her. Nothing happens to her. I witnessed that. When dads are placed on it, we get fucking reprimanded all the way. License taken away. Freedoms threatened. It's a big, sick game. It's a big, sick game. This machine, because that's exactly what it is. It's a machine. This machine is designed to eat fathers, and it's ran on money. All right, I'm going to say that again because, that kind of sounded cool, even though it fucking sucks. This machine, it eats fathers, and it's ran, it's fueled by money. And this happens all over the world. Many dads out there off themselves. They delete themselves because the child support payments is too much. They know it's too much. I'm in a state where inflation is at an all-time high, all right? I live in the West, in California. It is very expensive for rent out here, okay? It's expensive just to even go to the grocery store, buy a few items. You're already looking at like, I don't know, $50. You probably only have like 7 items in your cart. But yeah, all this, it doesn't go in. It doesn't get calculated into child support payments at all. It's a scam. These, I guess I want to say cyborgs. These cyborgs need to be stopped and thrown out. All of them. There needs to be a revamp in the child support system. The way things are going right now, there's just going to be more deaths. There's going to be more deaths. And it's not good. And that's just making me think that that's exactly what it's designed for. To screw the dad over, he loses everything, he falls into a depression, and then he offs himself. And then we have a cycle of bastard children being raised by a single strag mom. And then these kids go out in society and they repeat the cycle all over again. And she's not going to tell her sons if he gets placed on child support. She's not going to let him know where to go to get help. She's probably just going to go, oh, yeah, you're on child support. She's not going to say, oh, yeah, I did this to your dad, too. That's why he's not around. She has a daughter, same thing, pump and dump, and then more bastard kids out here. And who's going to clean it up? Who's going to clean it up? It's a system designed to eat fathers, and it's ran. It's fueled by money. It's a sick game. So, what am I going to have to do about all this? Well, by the time I go back to court, this new support order is going to be in effect. I'm going to have to quit my job. Because the way things are going right now, I already have to work 16 hours for free. Okay? For those of you who don't know how child support works, it gets taken out before taxes. So I have to work what I owe per week first. Alright? I work that off first. And then I start generating money. And then it gets taxed. And then I get paid. With this new order, I would have to work 4 days for free. And then generate some money. And then it gets taxed. And then I get paid. There's no way in hell I'm going to let that happen. I'm going to have to quit this job that I have right now and go 1099. I'll just pay them because I'm not about to lose my kids again. I'm not about to lose everything I worked hard for. I just can't let that happen. Do I feel like going berserk? Damn straight. Does it make me sad and depressed? Yes, it does. But it's not their fault. It's not my kids' fault that I haven't seen in 10 years. You know whose fault it is? Is it the mom's fault or is it the system's fault? The system exists. It's the system's fault for placing all this shit in order. Yeah. There needs to be a revamp. There needs to be a revamp. There absolutely does. So I'm going to go ahead and end that story there, you know, for now. And I'll keep you guys updated. Turkey Day is coming up. And, yeah, I want you guys to be safe out there. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Okay? If you do drink, make sure you have a designated driver. Or get an Uber. Or just don't drive at all and stay where you're at. Alright? Do that. It's not worth it out here to click, clack, and your ass is off into the slammer. Alright? You don't need no charges. Stay put. Be chill. Enjoy yourself. I know some people eat turkey. Some people don't eat turkey. Some people eat tacos. Okay, if tacos are your thing, eat tacos. Alright? Orale. Do the damn thing. Alright? And be safe. So, I'm going to go ahead and end it there, you guys. But, yeah. Crazy shit. Crazy shit. So, give it a like. Comment. Share. Subscribe one time. And I'll see you guys next time. Alright? Late.